Hello, everyone. So I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm not done with my supper, or rather than delay stream, since I'm not hungry enough to finish it and just scarf it down. It's just gonna sit here. I might nom on it during the stream. Fuck you, Pikachu. My God, 105 streams. Welcome in, Belle. Welcome in, everyone. So this is Hey Pikachu. I actually got out my old controller for this, the one that actually came with this N64, so it's a blue Pikachu one. Because it's the only controller that still has the mic clip attached for the N64 mic. Holy shit, what is that thing? PlayStation.
Pikachu.
That's not supposed to be your reaction. PlayStation.
Pikachu.
You're supposed to get angry at it. Fuck.
Pikachu.
Fuck you, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
They wouldn't even know what Xbox was at the time. I quit. We're just gonna continue from my old, Oh, Arnie. Sony. Sony. PlayStation.
Pikachu.
You're supposed to have a completely different Oh, it heard play. Oh boy. Also, welcome in, Lord Rallius. This is a Pokemon quiz. Look at the pictures and try to guess each Pokemon's name. There will be 10 questions. Give it a shot. Kakuna.
Pikachu.
Firo. Onyx.
Pikachu.
Okay, at least it gets one right. Scyther.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
I guess we're doing this. Kabutops.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Charmeleon.
Pikachu.
What? That's what I said. Charmander.
Pikachu.
Horsey.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Dugong.
Pikachu.
Oh god. Rhydon.
Pikachu.
Right on this dick.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
A new record. Oh boy. So yeah, this is basically the game. Like, you have a Pikachu. Pikachu is your pet. And you do stuff with Pikachu. Pikachu just ate a plant. Eat the banana.
Pikachu.
Take the banana.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Alright, that's just gonna go away. Alright, but that's the beginner stuff. We want to go this way.
Pikachu.
Yeah, we're going this way. So we want to see the cool stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, I forgot you put stuff in your toolbox. Description. Alright.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Popcorn.
Pikachu.
Use Thunder Shock. Yeah, basically you just play around Pikachu, you beat it, you do stuff with it. A lot of things you can get from the other areas. Oh yeah, here we go. It's good stuff. Catch. There's a few things that you can hang on to and whatnot. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're gonna do the media. So there's 3 different areas, like groups of areas that you can go to in this. The part that Pikachu wanted to go to in the house is the easy part, the beginner part, where you can't actually move around. That gate and this gate actually let you move around, and they're also more expanded areas. And will Pikachu notice the weed? Alright, we're gonna go this way, I think. Start with here. Oh, that's the... Ooh. I actually didn't mean to start with this one. This is the, quote-unquote hard one. We have the most available stuff to you. Excuse me a moment. You might hear some chewing. Sorry, I didn't finish my food. So I actually meant to go through the other gate, but we're gonna keep doing this anyways. So, as you progress through the game, there's different areas you can go to, with a lot of different things you can do. I don't remember what you do in all of the areas, but I do know in the Osher area, you're trying to get food to cook something. In the Cobalt one, there is a party game you can play, where you have to get Pikachu to hit a pinata. And I think for Olivine, you're looking for the Polywogs that are playing hide and seek. We're gonna start with Spring Leaf. But yeah, I didn't mean to go through this gate first. I got the gates mixed up. Oddish's Meadow. So, you went to Springleaf Field. There's always a refreshing breeze blowing there. You'll enjoy the field. Yeah, there are different things that I can play with. I'm sorry. Quit whining. Take this.
Oh wow.
No reaction.
Pika.
Fill with water. Water oddish. Oh.
Pikachu.
Take this.
Pikachu.
You gonna... Thank you.
Pika.
Take this. Blow on it. I forgot the noise it makes.
Pika. Pika.
Water oddish.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
What'd you just do? Nope.
Pika. Pika.
Water oddish.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Oh my god, stop putting the damn jug down. That's clearly not an oddish. Come here. That is not at all what I said. Oh my god. You're it.
Pika, pika, Pikachu.
Tag, you're it. Oh boy.
Pikachu.
PlayStation. Don't shake your butt at me.
Pika.
Oddish.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Stop putting the damn jug down.
Pika.
Oh my god, I forgot how much of an idiot this stupid thing is.
Pika.
Alright, never mind on the jug then, I guess.
Pikachu.
Oddish.
Pikachu.
Can you listen to what I'm saying? Please. Oh. Oh, I'm just trying to get it to water and oddish. I just want it to water and oddish. That's all I want it to do. Fuck. Well, thank you.
Pika.
I will take that bird feather. I forgot the time of day actually changes here. Where are you? Thundershock.
Pikachu. Pika.
Oh boy. Oh, I forgot you earned Pokédollars. I don't know what it's for though. Pikachu, you mean that little yellow bastard? Pikachu, you self-destruct. Good night.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
God, I used to play this all the time. I don't remember the voice recognition being that terrible. I genuinely don't remember. Give me a second here. Again, I apologize if you're chewing. I hope that wasn't too loud. Wake up, Pikachu has learned a bad habit.
Pikachu.
Pikachu, where are you? Give that shit back. Pikachu seems to enjoy playing this megaphone game. Use the megaphone to call Pikachu closer to you. Come here. Come closer. Get over here.
Pikachu.
Oh my god. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you little shit. Come here. Oh my god. Come here. Yeah, that's what you get, you piece of shit. Are you okay?
Pika.
Pikachu looks like it's going to give the Poke Helper back. Fuck you, Pikachu. It's almost evening. We just got out here. Yeah, after school, I used to play the shit out of this game. Because it and Pokemon Channel are the only games that come close to a Pokemon pet sim. Something that I think Pokemon Company could have made a lot of money on. Because when I was a kid, I wanted to Hey You Torchic. Pokemon Channel's Peak. It's a lot less interactive than Hey You Pikachu to me, because it doesn't have the mic, but the mic barely worked to begin with. I do want to show Pokemon Channel at some point. I just have to be careful because my real name is my save file name, so I have to be very careful what I show. But there are two things in particular I do want to show from Pokemon Channel. One of them is the Pokemon Mini emulator, because it's the only official way to play Pokemon Mini games without tracking down a Pokemon Mini in the games. And it has a hidden trailer in the game for an unreleased Meowth game, which I think is really funny. And it was a real game, or at least it was going to be, but it was canceled. It was some Meowth banned game. And I think the only footage of it that exists is in Pokemon Channel. There's also a short from the anime called the Pichu Brothers, which is one of two games that has original animations from the anime in the games. Good night. It's Pokemon Channel and Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge. Or Pokemon Puzzle League on N64. There are two other Pokemon games that have art from the anime. And that's this and Pokemon Snap, because they have the anime version of Professor Oak, and Pokemon Snap has the anime version of Todd. He was made for Pokemon Snap, but it's his anime... It's the version of him from the anime, essentially. Maybe he was introduced in the anime afterwards. But they did bring him back in the later games. Or in new Pokemon Snap. Alright, so we're gonna go back outside. But I do want to show off Pokemon Channel at some point. Dennis, I feel like if you had an N64, you probably would have played a lot of, Hey, Pikachu. What'd you pick up? Stop eating my mom's plants. Alright. I wanted to go here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm forgetting what the, different things are. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Springleaf, because I wanted to do this Springleaf to start with. Because, this area... is basically a similar version to the final version. Is just different Pokemon show up. Oh, he's tired. Just take that. Take this. Water Gloom. Stop putting the damn thing down. Look at Gloom. Look at Gloom.
Pikachu.
Okay, this is what's supposed to happen. That's a big gloom. Look at Oddish. Look at Oddish. Fucking hell. Oddish. Look at Oddish. Oh, that's fucking targeting the glove. There we go. I think I'm full. I don't think I'm gonna eat any more of this. I had kind of a homemade po' boy from some leftover fried fish that we had the other day. Just put that down for right now. Sold onto that, I guess. All right. Oddish. Tag, you're it. Oh, hi, Pikachu, hiding behind the grass. It was Oak telling us it's almost time to go. Ooh. Thundershock. There it goes. We'll just hold on to that. Is that Oddish? Or is that a strange radish? Oh, god damn it. So all the stuff you pick up, you can earn some Poké Dollars from it. Or Pikachu points, whatever they're called. Yeah, those them in. Oh yeah, I hope everyone who had a good time at Thrice's game show. I know I did. I actually got out-nerded. I tied for second place with 2 other people, and 3 people tied for first. I did better than Kohai, which was my only goal. And the poor guy who was the last one to go didn't get a single question right before he got knocked out. I felt so bad for him. It was for fun though, so like there's no prize or anything. Some of you may remember that when Thrice was in here in one of my streams a couple weeks ago, he mentioned that there was one question that he had that he was going to be really mad if I got it right. But he couldn't say it, obviously, because I was a potential contestant. He no longer remembers what the question was. So I kind of wish that Zeno had asked him what it was, so Zeno could have told me. Or at least so someone had it in writing, but Thrice has no idea what the question was anymore. Oh. Didn't get to wish him a good night. Fuck. But I had a good time. That's the important thing. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a moment. It's Pikachu. Get off my desk. Alright. Bear with me a moment. I am going to take care of my food. I'll just be back in a moment. Just take a moment. Alright. So I have some slight bad news. Bandit seems to be sick at the moment, which is why I didn't see Zeno in chat. Don't think it's anything to be worried about just yet. But it seems like he ate something that he didn't agree with. I'm sure he'll be fine. Wake up, sleepyhead.
Pika.
Alright. So there's a lot of stuff you can earn from the different areas. Excuse me, Pikachu, those are my tissues. Alright. So you can actually have Pikachu cook some of the food here. Like the sweet potato.
Pika.
Stop eating the plants.
Pikachu.
Sweet potato.
Pikachu. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Pikachu really likes eating dandelions. Potato. Stop eating my mom's plants. What the fuck? Sweet potato.
Pikachu. Pika.
Thundershot. Sweet potato.
Pikachu.
Thundershot. Never mind. Trying to get it to roast potato. Because you can actually get to cook some of the food that you can find. Oh yeah, the hand makes a really weird sound if you do that. Alright. I'm gonna go to Oshra. Or Osher this time. A Pokemon Picnic. Hey, boo-boo. There are plenty of things to eat in the woods, so the Pokemon in the area often come here to eat. Okay, you can't see Bulbasaur's face.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
There we go. Alright, sweet potato.
Pika.
Turnip. Might be a radish. I think it's a turnip though. And that kind of mushroom.
Pika. Pika. Pika.
Today's dish must be soup. I can't wait. Soup! So this is all very obviously a game meant for small children. Which is kind of why I stopped playing it over the years. Into the woods with Pikachu you go. It's woods time. Teleport to the woods. But yeah, I haven't played this in 20 years. I think I was still in grade school the last time I played this. You're deep in the woods now. There's plenty to eat here. Bulbasaur might be here collecting ingredients for today's meal. Well, you can play here until it's time to eat. Alright, we're looking for the stuff. So the way this works is we are collecting the ingredients. Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Drop. Drop. Take this. Okay.
Oh wow.
No, don't eat the, you stupid.
Whee.
Oh my god. I said okay. Why? Why me? Alright, this is what we need. That's a dreamy shroom. Was your your oak voice channeling Dr. Kleiner? Yeah, I know. Okay. There we go. That was my oak voice channeling Dr. Kleiner. It's the closest I can do to an oak voice. I guess it sounds like my Half-Life 1 scientist voice. Okay, I think... Oh, there's a lot of food here. Yeah, there's another sweet potato. We need to find a turnip. Huh? Are you okay? That's embarrassed. Okay. Oh my god, no. Don't eat it, 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 don't. Oh my god, you stupid piece of shit. Oh boy, trying to find another one. Oh good, there's another one. You would already. There you are. Yes, yes, I know. Magnemite. Oh, there we go. Where are we gonna get a turnip from? Ooh. It's a bottle cap ring. Pikachu, that is actual garbage that you've given me. Alright, where the fuck is the turnip? Oh, there was one over by the entrance. I didn't even see it. Now, this is the only one that I've found today, so, hopefully this works. Take this. Magnemite. Oh, good. Hey, Magnemite. That mushroom explodes if you try to eat it. Do you think we should give it to Pikachu? Ow. No. Okay, so I'm worried if I give it to Pikachu, he's gonna try to give it to Magnemite and ruin the dish. I'm trying to take some ingredients here and try to get some extra money out of them. I don't even know what the money's for. I don't even know if it serves a purpose. Okay, so on the third day version of this, you can actually go up to the upper areas. This bridge over here isn't even here on day one, which is the quote-unquote easy mode. Okay, so we're already done here. I already got the ingredients, and thankfully Pikachu actually listened with the turnips. Interesting. Oh, you can play this left-handed. Interesting. I don't know what's in there. What you gonna find, Pikachu? Pikachu is holding some kind of egg. Is that Togepi? That's a Togepi egg. Wait a minute. Yeah, bro? I have no memory of this. Oh, that was a converter. I guess that bruv is keeping that egg. It's getting late, but the meal doesn't seem to be ready yet. Does it really sound like Dr. Kleiner when I do that? Like, I'm doing my best oak impression, but I guess I just sound like Dr. Kleiner. Pikachu, what the fuck is that supposed to be? Ooh. I'll take that. Oh, that's a blue marble. God. You know, after Metroid Mania, maybe I will show off Pokemon Channel because, like, I collected almost everything in the game. Like, I obsessively played that game as a kid. No. Uh-oh. So like one of the Half-Life VR scientists. It might sound like Dr. Coomer, and that's... I can do a good Dr. Coomer voice. Hello, Gordon. Look, Gordon, ropes. We can use these to help me, Gordon. Feed me my coins, Mr. Freeman. My power grows, Gordon. Oh, you know, maybe that This is my Oak voice. Whoops. Okay, I guess I've been doing Oak as Dr. Coomer. It sounds like it's finally time to eat. Go back to where Gordon is waiting. Can I do a Gordon Freeman impression? How's that? Oh, you hush ball. So, alright. So hopefully we got the soup right. I used to screw up with this all the time. This is actually when I learned what goulash was, because one of the things you can make is goulash. It's mystery soup. I guess I didn't like it. Okay, I guess you needed extra ingredients or something.
Pikachu. Pika.
Yay. So guys, what is your favorite Pokemon spin-off? At last. Good night, Pikachu.
Pika.
My favorite Pokemon spin-off is a tough call between Pokemon Channel, just because of the sheer amount of stuff you can do with Pikachu in that, and new Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Okay, I think that's kind of cheating. Because we actually don't know if Legends is a spin-off, or if it's a main entry. Well, okay, I guess it's much of a spin-off as XT and Coliseum are. I guess. Okay, so yeah, I kind of forgot Legends was a spin-off, so I guess Legends would be my favorite. Honestly, if you say your favorite isn't Legends, then I don't know what's wrong with you. It's like Legends is extremely good. Dennis, you need to get Legends. Alright, let's go to Olivine. Little Lost Poliwag, Part 1. Olivine Lakeshore. Pokemon Channel is really good. It's not really great for streaming, though. I don't think, because there's not a whole lot of interactivity that I have. You can do a lot more with Pikachu in it, but you also are far less interactive with the environment. Because you can't really pick up stuff, and if I remember correctly, you don't have true freedom of movement. But it's also been a very long time. It's been closer to 20 years since I last played Pokemon Channel than Hey You Pikachu. Because Hey You Pikachu I stopped playing once Pokemon Channel came out. But I do want to show off Pokemon Channel at some point. I'll have to play the game off stream so I can see when my name is visible, so I know when to hide the game or what I can't show. But the main things I want to show off from Pokemon Channel are the Pokemon Mini stuff and the Meowth game. Because Pokemon Channel, I'm going to be honest, is kind of forgettable if you didn't play it when it came out. Because there are other and better pet sims than Pokemon Channel now. There just aren't many that are involve Pokemon. The thing is, Pokemon Channel is one of the only spin-offs that cut off at Gen 3, because most of the spin-offs afterwards cut off at Gen 4 or 5. But it's one of the only Gen 3 spin-offs, aside from the two other GameCube games. I mean, it's just a spin-off that wasn't another Pokemon RPG, really. But it's also one that has a completely unique short made just for the game based on the anime, the Pichu Brothers. It's got the Pokemon emulator, which is actually just a Windows executable in the game. And the Pokemon Mini emulator that exists that you can download is literally that emulator repackaged for Windows. So it actually runs properly. And the ROMs are from the game as well. And the game contains a hidden teaser for a canceled Meowth game. And I think it actually contains the only known footage of that game. Aside from that, it's mostly just watching fake TV. Which, I guess when you're a kid is pretty fun. There are some fun differences with the different TVs you can get, because some of them have interesting warping. So, you went to Olivine Lake today, too? I think this Poliwag is lost again. Why don't you take it home?
Pikachu?
I don't remember how to do this. As I've told you many times, watch your footing. Don't walk so fast that you slip and fall in. And so how does this work? I don't remember how we do this one. Can't walk well since it just got its leg. No, it runs away when startled. Alright. I can't even fall in, so I don't know why Oak was so worried. Poliwag.
Pikachu?
Poliwag.
Pikachu?
And there was one. There it is. Poliwag. Poliwag.
Pikachu?
But yeah, so something interesting here. I completely forgot about this. These Poliwags are different colors. Shiny Pokemon were not introduced yet. So this is the first time we would have ever seen what would eventually become shiny Pokemon. Poliwag.
Pikachu?
Yeah, I'm seriously tempted tomorrow to play a little bit of Pokemon Channel. I do want to show it off eventually, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to play it at some point to ensure that I can actually stream it, like, safely, without doxing myself. Oh, an awful lot of Poliwag. Was with the somewhat unsettling music? Come here. Oh yeah, we can't get too far away from Pikachu or else Pikachu will just sit there and call for us instead of coming. Alright. I don't remember where to go, though. How is an hour already passed? Oh my god. Why weren't you behind me, you fucking dumbass? I'm right here! There we go. Oh, there we go. No, guess I'll finish off my tea. Dangerous out there, so Squirrel says it will take Poliwag home. Sorry for not reading the first one. I wonder if you found all the Poliwag. Is Bandit okay now? Everything good with him? Okay.
Squirrel. Pikachu. Pika.
Wow, you managed to bring back all of the lost Poliwag. Xeno, what's your favorite Pokemon spinoff? My favorite is Legends. If I can't pick Legends, it would be a tie between New Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Channel.
Squirrel.
Though the problem is Pokemon Channel, it's more like my memories of it because there's not much for you if you're an adult.
Pikachu.
Because like this game and Pokemon Channel were very much made for children. Good night, Pikachu. Good question, you have no idea.
Pikachu.
Oh, also, my parents went out today. My dad was taking my mom to lunch. And they apparently went to several places before they were actually able to get food. Because every place they went to either had something going on at the restaurant or no parking. And they eventually settled on Culver's, which isn't where they intended to go. However, I did finally get some ice cream because I've been craving ice cream for the past, like, 2 weeks. It's not really ice cream though, because Culver's has frozen custard, but it's almost indiscernible from ice cream. I'd argue it's actually probably better than ice cream, actually. Alright, so Xeno, you've already missed a little bit, but if you really want to, you can check the VOD later, or you just ask me if you want to see the game and I'll just play it. Like, I'm going through the areas one by one. I'm skipping the early game stuff, just because it's fucking boring, because you can't really move around much. So we've already done Springleaf, we've already done Osher, we just did Olivine. Excuse me, so next is Cobalt. The Treasure Hunt, Part 1. That's Cobalt Island. I wish I could go play there sometimes too. That would be nice if you could find a lot of treasure. Treasure chest. What do you think I was doing? Treasure chest. Oh, I guess I already found it.
Pikachu.
No, I discovered it. Thunderbolt.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Use Thunderbolt. Oh, treasure, which we get. Oh boy, a fucking plastic bottle cap ring. Yay.
Pika, Pika.
Spiny shell. I think we can crack this open.
Pika. Pikachu.
Maybe not. Treasure chest. Also, if you're wondering why I'm trying to get the hand pointed at something, you can actually target something with that to make sure Pikachu looks at it. If you want to get Pikachu to look at what you're looking at, rather. Pronounced ochre, by the way. Okay. Thunder shock.
Pikachu.
Thunder shock.
Pikachu.
Thunder shock.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Thunder shock. Use thunder shock.
Pika.
It's used. What kind of coin is that? It's a copper coin.
Pika, Pika.
Got it. I'm like slowly remembering aspects of this game as I'm playing it. Oh, wait a minute.
Pika.
Use thunder shock.
Pikachu.
You just fucking threw it in the water, you stupid piece of shit. Are you okay?
Pika.
Treasure chest. Butterfree's just dropping crates, I guess. Use Thunderbolt.
Pikachu.
I just have to wait for Pikachu to get frustrated. Use Thunderbolt.
Pikachu.
Let's hold on to that for right now.
Pikachu.
Use Thunderbolt. Use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Oh my god. Thunderbolt. There we go.
Pika.
Oh boy, more trash.
Oh.
It's almost evening. Did you find plenty of treasure? Yeah, no thanks to this idiot.
Pika, Pika.
Take this.
Pikachu. Pika.
Use Thunder Show. You. Ah, fuck.
Pikachu.
Just want you to open the damn thing, but it fucking glitched out. Oh, I don't remember this game being this frustrating to get Pikachu to do anything.
Pika.
You use Thunder Shock. Banana. Well, I guess I'm not getting that now. That's Butterfree again. Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I don't remember if I can do anything with Slowpoke. I'm gonna quickly grab this. Give. Beech Nut. So how well you do in an area is determined by how many of the Pikachu points you have at the end of it. You can increase the points by picking up stuff and also completing the objective, from what I remember. But it depends on what area you're in. And that really determines if Pikachu had a good day or not. Also, I think I'm going to stop Hey You Pikachu by 9, because I'm not confident I can actually stretch this out to 3 hours. So, oh, it's gonna end at any moment. What do for the last hour? Ideally something on N64. Alright. Because I don't think I can stretch this out to 3 hours. I can try.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
What can I do for the last hour of stream? If anyone has any suggestions... I mean, I probably could speedrun Mario 64 for the rest of it. Because that's only going to take me about an hour to beat. What do you guys think about that? Good night, Pikachu. Okay, fuck you, I guess. Are there even any other games that use the mic? Because I'm not aware of any. Alright. Toy sword. What are you gonna do with it, huh?
Pika.
Throw toy sword. Yeah, that works. Are you okay? Oh no, Pikachu's dead. Give me your wallet. Give me your credit card. What is the expiration date on your credit card? What about the 3 funny digits on the back? Used to do one sports games in the Midway Arcade collection you've got too. Oh, you know, I do have a Midway collection for N64. I don't think I've ever shown that off. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That's the one that woke him up too. Why did that wake him up? Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. There we go. Trumpet! Oh, that's cute.
Pika.
A little bit of trumpet in the sun. Play trumpet. That's really cute. This game brings back so many memories. I suppose if you're really into Pokemon, there may be some enjoyment you can get out of this as an adult, but this really is a kid's game. It's a frustrating kid's game, because Pikachu doesn't really listen to you half the time.
Pika,
The
Pikachu.
Pinata Party. Oh boy. Okay, you know, Zeno actually makes a good point with the sports games. Okay. Because, during my first year of streaming, I had a vote in my server, or in Bal's server. I keep forgetting it was actually his server. Because this is before I set up my stream server. I had a vote to pick what, N64 sports games I should stream for an N64 sports night. And then it was the top 3 games for the first night, and then the second night, it was the bottom 3 games. There was one game that didn't get any votes, though, or maybe got 1, and that was 1080 degree snowboarding, and I've yet to actually stream that. Kids game unlike the rest of the series. No, okay, so the rest of the series is an all ages series. Like, anyone can play them. This is squarely meant for young children. And weird adults. Because there's a difference. Because, I mean, like, aren't the protagonists of Black 2 and White 2 actually 18? Or, like, close to 18? Because if I remember correctly, the Black 2 and White 2 protagonists are the oldest protagonists in the series. Everyone else is, like, maybe 10 or 11. But if I remember correctly, the Black 2 and White 2 protagonists are pretty damn close to 18. Oh, God. Farther right, farther left, or straight ahead? Like 16? Yeah, but that's close to 18, though. That's only a 2-year difference. Yeah. No. Okay, so I was about to say we should get a Pokemon game where you actually can play as an adult. But 2 things. 1, that's Pokemon Go. So we already have that. 2, Cassette Beasts does the same thing. And okay, y'all, if you like Pokemon, fucking play Cassette Beasts. It is the best Pokemon game not made by Pokemon that you will ever play, and I really need to get back to it. Pokemon Coliseum, true and fair, I did forget about that one. You know, given how fucking linear Coliseum and Gale of Darkness are, since there's very few Pokemon you can actually catch in those games, I might actually stream them at some point, because I've never finished either of them. Yeah, well, okay, I'm out of the mainline games, but yeah, if we count Coliseum, Wes is like an actual adult. If I remember correctly. Oh, fucking hell. Left. Right. 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 Oh my god. Ahead.
Pika.
I didn't fucking tell you to swing.
Pika. Pikachu.
Yeah, you're so proud of your fucking plastic bottle cap ring, aren't you? Oh boy. I don't think I've ever completed that, by the way. So, this is 90s voice recognition technology. You can imagine how good it is. Good night, shithead.
Pika.
If you could force the Pokemon Company to make a pet sim like Hey You Pikachu or Pokemon Channel centered around any Pokemon, what Pokemon would it be? Honestly, Eevee. As much as I love Torchic and Absol, Eevee. Because if I'm going to have any Pokemon as an actual pet, not a companion, it's going to be Eevee. Absol would be pretty handy to have around though, because Absol will just be able to warn me whenever there's a disaster. Plus, I can bury my face in his neck floof. Alright, that's everything from day 2, so we're going to day 3 now. So this is supposed to be the hard mode of the game. No more Cobalt Coast, but we do have Viridian Forest. Luciana, Mightyana, though Eevee would probably work better. Well, okay, so 3 Pokemon were considered to be the mascot of the series before they settled on Pikachu. It was Pikachu, Clefairy, and Eevee. And Clefairy was never used as the mascot for anything. But when they remade Gen 1 on Switch with the Let's Go games, they finally got to use Eevee as a companion Pokemon. And I never played the Let's Go games because they didn't really appeal to me. Pokemon Let's Go was clearly aimed at people who liked Pokemon Go. And I never played Pokemon Go. So we already did Spring Leaf in this difficulty. So we're gonna go to Ochre.
Pikachu.
Because I accidentally selected Spring Leaf here when I didn't want to. The maple leaves in this forest are always beautiful. This is the perfect place for a picnic. Isn't Clefairy the main character's companion in one of the manga? I believe it was. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so the way it works, I guess, is you need more than the 3 ingredients Bulbasaur gives. Okay, so that's sweet potato.
Pika.
Turnip again.
Pika.
And then one of those mushrooms. This Clefairy is so silly.
Pika. Pika.
Alright, so Pikachu will actually give you extra ingredients, I guess, to pick. Right, Clefairy is so silly. It has like very uncanny, silly faces. Into the woods with Pikachu you go. Teleport to the woods. To the woods with you. Woods time for you. You're deep in the woods now. There's plenty to eat here. Bulbasaur might be here collecting ingredients for today's meal. Well, you can play here until it's time to eat. Alright, I'm gonna do this. What's this? Jumbo. Ooh. Let me add this. Okay. Yeah, this should be good. Take this.
Pika.
Pikachu. What the fuck? Carrot. Magnemite. No. Maybe we don't give it that. Uh-oh. Here. Seems like it reacts better to the Magnemite, then okay. Magnemite. Oh my god, that's the sound effect when there's nothing there? Jesus Christ. Alright, we need to find a sweet potato. There's the turnip. Magnemite. Alright. So I do know you can get different cooked items based on the ingredients, but you need more than what Bulbasaur requests from you. Oh, that was fast. I didn't get the sweet potato. We weren't even there for that long. Does it auto end after 4 ingredients? I don't know if that looks good. Weird carrot soup. Oh boy. Oh, it made weird carrot soup? Must have been some bad tasting ingredients mixed in. I guess Pikachu doesn't know which ingredients taste good together. Maybe next time you can teach Pikachu which ones you think will go well together. Weird soup. You're weird soup. Soup! Yep. Memories are coming back to me and how frustrated I got as a kid trying to get Pikachu to listen to me. I completely forgot just how bad the voice recognition is in this. Oh, I'm actually nearly done with my water. I mean, it wasn't full to begin with. I was drinking a lot during Bryce's game show. Wake up, fuckhead. Also, bring back Fat Pikachu. I want Pikachu to be chunky again. Not the skinny little rodent they have now. Bring back chunky Pikachu. That is all. Viridian. Caring for Caterpie, Part 2. Swole Pikachu. Deep in Viridian Forest.
Pikachu.
Pikachu has been asked to look after the Caterpie again today. The two of you can look after the Caterpie again today. Okay. Take this. Don't fuck. Oh, you stupid piece of shit. You're supposed to give that to Caterpie. Oh god, now I gotta look for more. Flower. Or I could just pick it up. Take this. You gonna eat it, Caterpie? Oh god, you move so slow. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Rosebush. Hey, Seika.
Pikachu.
Need you get your ass over here. No, not that one. You head. Come here. I've been struggling to get this damn thing to listen to me. Is it Red Durg? I'm good. I was on a trivia game show earlier. One of my friends. Come here, shithead. I actually got out-nerded at the game show. I went up first. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this your way. I went up first, and I almost nailed it. I got 2 questions wrong. There were 9 questions. Hold on. Thunderbolt. There were 9 questions, and you were knocked out if you got 3 wrong. I got 2 wrong, but I answered every other question right. I'm very proud of that. It was pretty fun. You've actually seen this game in action? I used to play the shit out of this when I was a kid. I have fond memories of playing this in Pokemon Channel after school. I stopped playing this once I got Pokemon Channel though, so it's been over 20 years since I last played it. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna just... get that. Alright. Which Caterpie was it that ate just now? Alright. Eat. You have objectives in each of the little areas. Most of them you need Pikachu to help you with. Problem is Pikachu's a fucking idiot. He doesn't listen to you half the time. I also forgot just how fucking slow you move. Holy shit, you move so slow in this. Oh my god, where's the Caterpie? Yeah, I know, you're blue. Hang on. Give me a sec. Yeah, I've already got a Rosebud, dumbass. Oh my god, I just got back!
Pikachu.
So doing well on the objectives is how you get the things to decorate your room and around the house. Oh, you got a little gem. I should know of a cosplayer named Little Gem. Perfect job? Perfect job? No, the fuck it wasn't. Alright, well. I guess that's that. Alright, we got like 2 areas left and then I'm gonna swap to something else. What would you guys rather see? Midway Arcade Collection or 1080 degree snowboarding? Because those are the 2 options I'm leaning towards for the last hour stream, because there's no way I can stretch this out for 3 hours. I forgot how little content there actually is in the game, unless I actually try to do all the objectives, which I really don't feel like doing because I have to fight the damn microphone. Because this really is a terrible microphone. Alright, so we got day 3 Olivine and day 3 Cobalt. What do you guys think? Midway? Or, I guess it's day 2 of these. Midway or a 1080 degree snowboarding? You know, I suck at 1080 degree snowboarding. You've been on quite an outing today, haven't you? There seem to be some lost polywog around the lake sometimes. Why am I having trouble talking? Sometimes Haunter can be seen in this area. Oh, fuck. Be extra careful, okay? Polywog. Midway?
Pikachu.
Alright. I haven't played the Midway collection in a while, so that'll be interesting. Alright, so this area is where Pikachu mode comes in handy. Haunter!
Pikachu.
It's a big fucking Haunter. Polywog. Alright, because we already have that one. You can see the seams in the water. That's so funny. Yeah, Pikachu mode comes in handy here so you can keep track of where the little shit is, because he won't follow you sometimes. Haunter.
Pikachu.
Are any of the lost Polywog? Come here. You know, I just realized Pokemon Company really does put out a lot less spin-offs than they used to, because there used to be spin-offs on, like, everything back in the day. That's a gap. Like, every console Nintendo was putting out, there were Pokemon spin-offs on it, but there's so few on Switch. I wonder why they stopped. I mean, it's not like Pokemon's been selling worse, because the brand is bigger than ever. Every Pokemon game that comes out on Switch has been a bestseller. Do we just go to Poliwhirl and that's it? Come here. I didn't even say Poliwag. You better be behind me. Come here. Oh.
Pika. Pika.
Uh-oh. Yeah, their babies are just gonna fucking die, I guess. And we get a marble for our trouble. Yay! Alright. And we got one more area to check out, and that's basically it for Hey Pikachu. Not a whole lot to this. There is definitely a lot more to Pokemon Channel. Even though most of it is just sitting on your ass and watching TV. They really made a whole Pokemon game about sitting down and watching stuff. Good night, shit ass.
Pika. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Alright. Wake up. Grab a. Oh. You didn't let me finish the fucking thing. I was gonna do Chop Suey. Never mind. You fucking ruined the bit. I didn't even get to do it. I listen to System of a Down occasionally. I know like 3 of their songs. Alright.
Pika.
Treasure Hunt, Part 2. So rude to poor Pikachu, you're a monster. This little shithead doesn't even listen to me. He deserves it. It's Cobalt Island. I wish I could go. Treasure. System of a Down is great, but they make you sad. Why do they make you sad? Treasure. Oh, sure, you discovered the treasure chest, the one that I was just fucking looking at.
Pikachu.
Did it still perform? It's like, I don't know much about the band. Thunderbolt, alright.
Pikachu.
Thunderbolt.
Pikachu.
Okay, I gotta wait for Pikachu to tell me what to do, I guess. Or ask me what to do. Why is the chest glowing red?
Pikachu.
Do it again. Thunderbolt, alright. Haven't released a full album in like 19 years. Good God. Thunderbolt.
Pika.
Yeah, I like the little salute. Was it treasure? What was it? Ah, copper coin. Okay, that'll do.
Pika. Pika.
Treasure.
Pikachu.
Come here. Come here. Treasure. Treasure.
Pika.
Okay, now we sit here and I wait. How many albums did they even have, though? Because I don't know much about System of a Down, but if they haven't released a full album in almost 20 years, the only album I know that they made came out basically 20 years ago, because that was the 2000s album. They're such a weird band to me, because from what I know, they're a serious band. Like, they're not a comedy band, but all their songs are really goofy. At least the lyrics are. I do like them, though. Thunderbolt.
Pika.
It's like, one of the songs of theirs you introduced me to, I forget the name of it, but the chorus
Pika.
is literally terracotta, terracotta, terracotta. Oh, wait, no, it's banana, 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 terracotta, terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Or something like that. That is the actual chorus to the song. That's a big chest. That's a really big chest. Holy shit. Okay, I guess. That's right, Hypnotize came out in 2005.
Pikachu.
Dig.
Pika.
Pull.
Pika. Pika.
Dig it up.
Pika.
Make him do every. Oh, this is a big one.
Pika.
Dig.
Pikachu.
Dig.
Pika.
Pull it up.
Pika.
There we go. Oh god, thunder. Why is it glowing red? And I'm gonna sit here until it figures out what to do. The song you were recording is preceded by a song
Two.
about the Armenian genocide, by the way. Oh! Oh wait, the US only recognized that as a genocide in the past, like, or within Biden's administration. I don't know much about the details of what happened there, but the US never recognized it until recently. Thunder.
Pika.
That was not an event I was taught when I was in school. I fucking said thunder and y'all heard it. Treasure. Treasure.
Pikachu.
This game is gonna be the death of me.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
I get to sit here and wait because he won't respond to me until he tries to figure it out, and he asks me what to do.
Pikachu.
I
Pikachu.
forget how frustrating this game is. Just the damn rat just doesn't fucking listen to you. And like, I am trying my best to enunciate clearly. Thunderbolt. But like,
Pika.
it's 90s voice recognition. It's never going to be good.
Pika.
I just hit the microphone. This microphone used to have a cover on it, but I don't know what happened to it. I'm finding a lot of
Pika. Pika.
nothing. Let's go up here. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna open this in time. Oh god, Pikachu won't come up. Can I just get something out of the crate? That's all I want. Thundershock. Alright, I guess the crate just fucking exploded. Oh, why am I so fucking slow?
Pika.
Crate.
Pikachu.
Thundershock. Take it.
Pikachu.
Throw.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. You have a death wish? Oh my, you opened a total of 3 treasure chests. You two were great. I am now self-conscious about my fucking oak voice. Like, it's my best try at doing an oak impression. I just sound like the fucking scientist from Half-Life. Now that I think about it, the most treasure chests, yada yada yada, yada yada. Shouldn't you be heading home soon, Gordon?
Pikachu. Pika. Pikachu.
Alright. So that'll be it for Hey Pikachu. There's not really much else in the game. Putas.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
I don't understand this game. Have a Pokemon channel? No, that would require too much setup because I'd have to put the GameCube away and I have like 4 things to put away with that. Pokemon channel will wait for another time. It's probably going to have to be after May, unless I do a bonus stream or something. Because I have to play the game off stream first, so I know when to hide the game if my name shows up. Because that game absolutely has my real name as the save file. Now, depending on when I got it, I may have misspelled my name or did the weird thing I did when I was a kid where I just used the first letter of it. And if it's that, that's fine, because that's a lot harder to guess my name, but I swear I remember signing it with my real name. And I don't want to dox myself. I have not reached the point in my career where I'm comfortable with people knowing at least my first name. Like, everyone knows Dennis's name because he doesn't care. Of course, we've never said his last name, even though I do know what it is, obviously, because I went to school with him. But like, I don't want you guys knowing my name yet. Not there yet. But all right, that's it for Hey Pikachu. I'm gonna go to an intermission while I swap games. Enjoy the music. You might want to turn the volume down because I don't know what the last song was. But I will be back in maybe 5 minutes, maybe less. I don't know where the Midway collection is. It's in a bin. It's in the same bin that Hey Pikachu was in, but they're not organized anymore. Because the last time I went through them, I accidentally put them back in the wrong order. So it's going to take me a few minutes to find it. But I will be right back. Alright. Yo, this is a fucking digital Eclipse game? What? Wait, Digital Eclipse is that old? Holy shit. Like, I knew they made some Game Boy Advance games. I didn't realize they were old enough for this. Give me one moment. Alright. Alright, the mic can just sit there now because I don't need it. I fixed the stream title. I'm gonna set it to retro. Alright. So, Midway Arcade's greatest hits. This is probably the least practical way of playing classic Midway Arcade games. Because if you really want the best way to play it, your two best options are the first two Midway Arcade Treasure games on Xbox, original Xbox, or Midway Arcade Origins on Xbox 360 and PS3. Note, the 360 version is playable on Xbox One and Series X. This is the N64 version of Midway's greatest arcade hits. God damn it. This is Volume 1 for N64. I have no idea if they ever made a Volume 2. If you really wanted to play this, you're probably better off with the PS1 version. I can only imagine. These are good games, and they do play fine on the N64. This is just probably the least efficient or least practical way of playing it. So there's only about 6 or so games in here. We have Defender, Robotron 2084, Root Beer Tapper, Joust, Spy Hunter, and Sinistar. And then an arcade trivia game. Now, this is a fucking banger collection. It's not perfect. Because, like, you're playing these on an N64, it's not going to be perfect. However, these are probably the essentials when it comes to classic Midway Arcade games outside of Mortal Kombat. So, like, if you want the real good classics, and you just want them, this is pretty damn good. It's not going to have everything, though. Because, for example, Midway Arcade Origins has Rampart, which I think is the only way to play the arcade version officially, at least in anything remotely recent. And both Arcade Origins and Arcade Treasures has Wizard of War, which is one of the oldest Midway games. Arcade Treasures has Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, Origins does not. And for some reason, both Treasures and Origins includes Pit Fighter, which literally nobody likes. It's one of the worst arcade games. But this has, by far, the essentials. The oldest of the old, aside from Wizard of War. And these are all iconic arcade games in different ways. Defender is one of Eugene Jarvis's, at least I think it was Eugene Jarvis. It was Volume 2, but it's Dreamcast only, has 720 Degrees, Gauntlet, Moon Patrol, Paperboy, Rampage, and Spy Hunter. Okay, so they both have Spy Hunter. Interesting. That's funny that this is Volume 1 and Volume 2 is only on Dreamcast. But, like, Defender is a classic arcade game. I'm not very good at it, but there are a lot of other arcade games and some Flash games and maybe other games in general that are heavily inspired by it. One that you might have played before is Fantasy Zone, which has a very similar setup, except it's more of a cute-em-up. It's very cute, it's very silly, it's very weird, and it actually has bosses. And a shop. Robotron 2084 is one of my all-time favorite arcade games. And this is Eugene Jarvis's, like, magnum opus. This is his best arcade game. It is murder on the eyes. But it is psychedelic in the best way possible. Like, it's addictive. I fucking love it. It's also one of the earliest twin-stick shooters. Volume 1 is on Dreamcast as well, has Bubbles and Defender 2 instead of Spy Hunter and Tapper. I would consider that a downgrade. Personally. I don't like Bubbles, and Tapper is classic. Speaking of, Root Beer Tapper. Now, if you are old enough to have played this in arcades, you know this as Root Beer Tapper. If you are old enough to have played it in bars, you know it as Tapper. Tapper is the original version of the game. There are two versions of Tapper. One has the Heineken license, and one has the Budweiser license. You play as a bartender. Root Beer Tapper called that a soda jerk. I'm getting to that. Also, shush. Tapper was meant to only be playable in bars because there were concerns about kids potentially playing a game featuring alcohol. It is very hard to find the Budweiser and Heineken versions because the broader arcade release was this, Root Beer Tapper, where you play as a soda jerk. Now, the problem with Root Beer Tapper for a modern audience is bartenders still exist. I may have said audience, we're just going to ignore that. Bartenders obviously still exist because you can still go to bars. However, people who are below a certain age, and this is a very significant below a certain age, have no idea what a soda jerk is because those haven't been a thing since at least the 70s, maybe the 80s. If you don't know what a soda jerk is, at one point, pop was available in candy shops and soda jerks would get soda from the fountain for you. Nowadays, you're more likely to just buy it canned or bottled. Joust is another fucking phenomenal classic game, and is also one of my favorites. It is a very weird game. It is, if you know what jousting is, that's when knights are on horseback and have, I think they're javelins. And it's basically a game of chicken where you try to knock the other knight off the other horse. In this, you're on ostriches that can fly. It's weird. It is somewhat similar to Nintendo's Balloon Fight, but I'm not sure which came first. Spy Hunter actually features partially licensed theme from one of the various spy films or shows that came out in the 80s. I'm not sure which one, because I don't know the name. I'm not very good at Spy Hunter. Xeno used to like a version that we had, I think, for GameCube, which was one of the first times they rebooted Spy Hunter. Again, I'm not very good at it. Soda jerks, by the way, are from the 20s and 50s and were in drugstores, not candy shops. Okay. Huh. I was slightly off there. And finally, we have Sinistar, a game that I quite frankly do not understand. This is one of the first video games to have a boss in it, and also one of the first video games to feature voice acting. If you were a kid when you played this, you were probably very afraid of this game, because Sinistar, the main villain, will chase you throughout the levels if he gets built, screaming at you. So essentially it's one of the first horror games, though it's not really intended to be horror, it was just a side effect of people not being used to it. So we're going to start off with Robotron, actually, and then go to Defender. I just wanted to get that out of the way. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a Midway fan. So, flashing lights warning here. You've been warned. Oh god, I have not played this in a very long time. I still love this game. I have this on I had Midway Arcade Origins on Xbox 360, and I basically bought it just to have the best version of this game. Because the frame rate in this version is not the best. Shit. Okay, I guess I just walked into that. We're gonna try that again. If Dennis is still here, he can probably attest to watching me play the Xbox 360 version of this and being amazed at how far I got, with him being unable to figure out what the fuck was going on. Alright, I'm just gonna be walking into stuff, I guess. Can I get past level 2 is the question. Yes. Also, for those who don't know, Dennis is my IRL best friend from high school. We've been friends for, About 10 years now. Oh, shit. I actually met Val online shortly after, or sometime after I became friends with Dennis. So, Dennis and I have been friends for more than 10 years, actually, because we met in, like, 2011, I think. Val and I met in 2013. Fuck! I will not take the shame lying down. This is probably the worst way of playing this. Yeah, well, you've been speaking out, so I didn't feel the need to, like, point you out, but that's Val. He's a good friend of mine. Fuck. I used to be so good at this game. It's been so long since I last played it. So I actually bought this, Midway collection at a convention. I only did it because I thought it would be funny to have. Alright, instant death. That's fine. Yeah, this is Robotron at like half the frame rate it's supposed to run at. Oh, those were fast. Shit. We're gonna try again. It's gonna keep fucking trying. So Chad, if you actually have an answer, what is your favorite Midway arcade game? Or just Midway game in general? Because when it came to classic arcade games, there are really 3 names that come to mind. Atari, Namco, and Midway. I can't think of... Okay, so there's 4. There's also SNK. I mean, there are definitely other companies that had arcade games. I mean, Nintendo had some. Fuck! Sega, Capcom, Konami, they all had some. A lot of them even started out in arcades. But, like, the big names, the ones that, like, made the best of the best, it's always going to be, like, SNK, Atari, Namco, and Midway, really. Now, as much as I love Midway, I'm more of a Namco guy myself. But I do love the others. I love me some Atari. Shit. So the way these little brainiacs work is they attack women with the little glowing dots, and that makes the women evil. And then they attack me, and then I have to kill them. So we want to kill the brainiacs or save the women as quickly as possible. Fuck, and I just walked into a mine. Alright. Didn't mean to do that, but we're doing that, I guess. Also, if I had to pick a favorite Midway arcade game, it would probably be Rampage World Tour. I have actually played it in arcades. Once or twice, and it is in Midway Arcade Treasures. I don't know which one. It's not the 3rd one, I know that much. But I played it a lot on N64 as a kid. I actually streamed it for my birthday, the first year I was streaming games. So I think it was my first year. Yeah. Year 1 of streaming, I streamed, oh dear. Oh dear. I streamed, Rampage World Tour. I kinda wanna play it again because it's been a hot minute and it's just a game I like to play. I would kill to have that on Switch. They published Unreal Championship 2, can I say that? Sure. I still can't believe that Midway, not Midway, Digital Extremes made, Unreal Tournament. Digital Extremes also made, Warframe. They're unfortunately also responsible for Darkstar, which is, or Dark Sector, not Darkstar, which is not very good from what I've heard. We do actually own it. Zeno bought it so I could stream it. Well, he bought it for himself, but he also thought that it would be a funny stream game to play. There we go. Gotta find the right button. Okay, well, I'm not because it's not my favorite. Ha, got him. Alright, now we're gonna do Defender. I'm not very good at Defender. I love me some Midway arcade games, but I'm not actually good at some of them. I used to be good at Robotron, but this is not the best way of playing Robotron. You really need sticks, and it's not good with buttons and a D-pad. I'm decent at Tapper, and I'm okay at Joust. Most of the others, though, not very good. I'm absolutely dog shit at Spy Hunter and Sinistar. I don't even know how to play Sinistar. I've tried. I don't understand it. There we go. So we have to save the people and destroy the alien ships. Oh wait, fun fact. In Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, or Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the film, Teenage Groot is seen playing a little handheld game. That handheld game is actually Defender. And I actually own that. Unfortunately, mine no longer works. Shit. I'm half tempted to try to find a replacement, because mine is actually missing a battery cover. But I put batteries back in it, and it just, unfortunately, doesn't work. Back in the day, there were a lot of handheld electronic games. Not all of them are LCD. Some of them are not LCD. And Defender is one of the good ones. And it actually has a mute button, which the Game & Watches famously do not have. Alright, I got the human, that's fine. I think that's all that's left. There we go. Favorite arcade game would probably either be Mortal Kombat 2 or 3. Probably 3 though, because 2 is kind of total bullshit. So, aesthetically, I like 2 more than 3. 3 is technically the better game. Whoops. I never owned 3 growing up. I did own 2 for Genesis though, and then I later bought 2 for SNES. So I don't have any real nostalgia for 3, but one of the PS2 Mortal Kombats, I think it was Armageddon, actually included Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and I did play that a bit. At one point, I owned Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the Saturn, but I don't know if I still own it. If I don't, I might try to get it again, because the Saturn was really good for fighting games, and its port of Mortal Kombat 3 was really good. I do want to try to get more Saturn games, but oh my god, they're so hard to find. So hard to find and so expensive. And you really got to be careful ordering them online because the jewel cases are infamously fragile. Shit. It's just horribly unfair in single player. Oh, they all are. I think 2 is one of the more bullshit ones. I actually have a soft spot for the original Mortal Kombat, even though it's pretty lame compared to the others. But if you can play it with someone, even if it's just a stranger, it's really fun. Well, 2 is far worse than 1 or 3. If you can actually find someone to play it with, it's perfectly fine. Oh, I can just go through the ground. Okay, that's good to know. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. You know which one is really bullshit, though? Trilogy. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, I am convinced, is impossible in single player. Yeah, I know you're talking about single player. I'm just saying that I like Mortal Kombat 2 because I've actually gotten Xeno to play it with me a couple times. So I actually got to play the multiplayer. Because if I do the single player, I'm going to quit after round 3 because it becomes literally impossible by that point. Alright, that person just fell and exploded, but that's perfectly okay. They weren't necessary. Ow. But if you want to talk like old Mortal Kombat single player difficulty, the worst one is definitely Trilogy. Even on the easiest difficulty, it's like literally impossible. I have seen people, I've watched videos of people playing the hardest difficulty and winning easily, and these people are gods among men. I do not see how that's possible. I have tried to play on the easiest difficulty, and it was too hard. Shit. Alright, we're gonna move on. Root beer tapper. Like the really low res arcade cabinets. So the point of this one is to fill root beer, not alcohol, to the customers. You need to make sure they don't reach you before you do it. You also need to make sure you don't let any glasses shatter. If you do, bad things happen. Different characters have different drink speeds as well. So, I'm gonna pause here just so I can say this, because I'm pretty sure a bonus game is coming up. If you've seen Wreck-It Ralph, you have seen this character before, and funnily enough, Wreck-It Ralph actually has the alcoholic version of Tapper in it. That character is not named Tapper. His name is Domino Man. And that's one of the details that the movie gets wrong. That really annoyed me. So, in the Budweiser version, he says, "This Bud's for you." I was moving. I was schmoving. Oh fuck, I forgot that. Don't drink when that happens. So this is supposed to be like a sports bar, but I think it's more like a sporting event. I haven't had that happen to me in a while. Alright, we're gonna definitely try that again. One sec. Alright. I like how the copyright is in Roman numerals. I have actually played this in an arcade. God, I need to go back to Galloping Ghost. It's been too long. Oh my god, it's a Hamburglar. By the way, Domino Man, this character, actually did show up in another game. It was called Domino Man, where he was a lumberjack. What? Excuse me. I like the stationary blimp in the background. I also like how the tennis players who are women are slower at drinking. If you're good enough at the game, the final level is actually on an alien ship. But I've never gotten that far. The one after this is a punk bar. And I've never been able to finish it. Oh! By the way, there was a home console port of Tapper. There's actually two, and only one of them is good. There was one for the Atari 2600 and one for the ColecoVision. The ColecoVision version is actually really good. I played it on an emulator. I own a ColecoVision, so I can actually get it at some point. Shit. There's no way I was winning that. There we go. Will we actually see the punk bar in this stream? There we go. If I remember correctly, supposedly there's a Japanese version of Tapper that was partnered with Sapporo, the alcohol brand. But if I remember correctly, nobody has been able to find a version of it. That was as of when I read articles about it in Retro Gamer, the magazine. The magazine is actually how I got into a lot of old games. Because in high school, I got really into retro gaming. Bitch, drink your beer faster! I find it very funny to me that the female characters in this drink their beer faster than the male characters. Because so-called feminine alcoholic drinks actually have over double the alcohol content of so-called manly alcoholic drinks. And most of the women I know who drink can hold their liquor. Oh my god. That's the wrong way. Like, my sister, I don't know what she drinks now, but she used to drink rum for a while. And I've seen her drink margaritas. Which have, like, a lot more alcohol content than your average beer. Granted, this is about root beer, but still, this is originally a beer game. Drink responsibly, folks. I will never drink, but I won't shame people who do. Just drink responsibly. Now this is classic. Buzzard bait. Alright, give me the egg. Give. So, one of the best home console versions of this game is the Atari 78 version, or 7800 version. There is an NES version, but it has music to it that most people don't like. So if you want a more purist experience, get the Atari 7800 version, because it's a really good port. Very arcade accurate, too. It's basically an arcade game. Back in the day, way back in the day, in the days of the Atari, most of the video games that people bought were arcade ports. Because, well, arcades were still dominating. And obviously, if you were at home, maybe you wanted to play the arcade games at home. So you would buy the arcade ports. Problem is, a lot of arcade games haven't aged well. Because these games were very, very much designed to eat your quarters. I mean, even these games. I love these games. But they were very much designed to just eat your quarters. And eventually arcade games fell out of favor, and part of the reason why that happened was because companies like Nintendo, Capcom, Sega, and Konami abandoned the arcades to release better home console games. Stuff like Super Mario Bros., Sonic the Hedgehog, Mega Man. Which were much more fulfilling experiences than what you could get out of arcade games. So I once gave your brother tequila and he vomited so much the blood vessels in his eyes popped. What the actual fuck? Now, I don't want to, like, joke about that because that sounds fucking terrifying, but I mean, most of the men I know who drink are lightweights, and most of the women I know who drink can drink way more than any of the men I know. So I'm not gonna, like, call your brother a lightweight, because that's fucking terrifying, and I hope to God that never happens again. But, like... Oh, God. That's one of the smarter ones, too. Oh, shit. Like, be careful with alcohol, man. That's really what I'm trying to get at. And don't ever give a shit about, like, feminine drinks or manly drinks, because the feminine drinks are, like... It's just allergic to tequila or something. Tequila's also, like, really strong from what I know. Won't that shit, like, knock you on your ass? Fuck. It's drinking habits are why you don't drink at all. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like I said, drink responsibly. Just like with weed, use it responsibly. Because I don't know if weed is necessarily more dangerous than alcohol. I don't think it is. But, like, just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Don't endanger others around you, either. And remember, if you ever do decide to drink alcohol, drink water afterwards. Alcohol dehydrates you. It's very bad for your body for various reasons. It's not that it smells bad and you don't like it. I don't have like any I knew a guy in college, in my first go at college, who was really rude about people who smoked weed. He wanted weed banned. Not because he thought it was dangerous, but because he thought it made people lazy, and he hated lazy people. And I kept asking him, like, why the fuck do you give a shit what other people do in their free time? And it was like, well, people should be productive members of society, and they shouldn't be wasting their time with frivolous activities and substances. I'm like, motherfucker, you're the same age as me. Don't talk like that. We weren't friends for very long. I actually don't know why I was even friends with him, honestly. He said some very bad things, and I don't know why I put up with that. But I was going through a bad time in my first go to college, and I guess I was desperate for any kind of companion at the college. And he certainly was not it. Oh! Oh, I haven't seen that before. Shit. This is making me want to turn on the Atari tomorrow. I haven't used the Atari in a while. You ever smoke but you work with a bunch of potheads at your first job? Yeah, like, I got nothing against people who, smoke weed. I mean, my friend Zeriberry occasionally takes something, but it's usually an edible when she streams, and it's kind of funny. She's really out of it when she takes it. I don't shame her for it, like, I mean, I'm just not gonna do it. I don't care what other people do. If they're responsible, that's really all that matters. I would never touch it, though. I wouldn't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. Thy game is yeah, it's like some of these games have like kind of like badass stuff in them. Thy game is over is pretty iconic actually. Shit. There's a good bean. I gotta talk to her and figure out if there's anything else we could stream together at some point. Because all I've played with her is all I've played with her is Splatoon, and that's fine, you know, because I do like Splatoon. But I'd also like to find something else we can play. I'll have to talk to her about that. Yeah, there's no way I was winning that. Shit! Oh my god. There we go. Egg! No, okay. What happened? I didn't say what happened. Alright, Spy Hunter and Sinistar are gonna last a lot less time, because, fuck if I know how to play them. Oh, 31st. Amazing. Spectacular. Perfect. Alright, Spy Hunter. What's the theme that's in this? Dun 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 dun. Shit. What is that theme? I know I've heard of that theme before. It's not friendly though. It's Peter something. I'm pretty sure. What game is this again? Spy Hunter. The original. Dun 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 dun. What is that theme? Is that Mission Impossible? No. Peter Gunn, that's it. Okay. Yeah, it was something. I don't know if it's a reference or if it's actually licensed, though. So, fun fact about the Spy Hunter series. There have been 3 attempts to reboot the series. There was one on GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. It may have just been GameCube and PS2. And there was one on 3DS and I think Vita, which is supposed to be horrible. I actually owned it at one point. But there was another one, I don't know if it was on Xbox or if it was on Xbox 360 and PS3. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it was very much a Spy Hunter game. It was based on the movie Spy Hunter, which I think starred, I want to say The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. But funny thing, that movie never came out. But the game did. That means that we actually have a licensed game based on a movie that doesn't exist, because the movie was canceled. Time Extension has a wonderful article on it. I don't remember many details because it's been a while since I last read the article. I don't know what to do in this game, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play Spy Hunter. I suck at this game. I am like absolute trash at this. You can tell because I haven't gotten very far in it. I mean, not many of the Spy Hunter games are very good. Spy Hunter 1 and 2 in arcades are kind of classics. If you actually know how to play them. I don't think any of the reboots are good. That's the one, by the way. The one based on the film that didn't come out is absolutely not good. From what I know, it's actually kind of a mess. But, yes, thank you. It's a very interesting one because it is a rare instance of a licensed game where it doesn't actually have a film to go with it. Or a show, or anything, really, because it never came out. Alright, I think that guy was on our side. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Oh, stupid Spy Hunter, man. I don't know how to play it. Oh boy. Well, you're gonna see the worst gameplay ever here. I genuinely do not understand this game. Sorrow's dad used to play this game in arcades. And we actually talked about it for a bit because I mentioned that I genuinely have no idea how to play this. I'm kind of surprised we haven't actually heard Sinistar yet, though. That's very concerning. Because Sinistar talks as they start building him, and you have to find out where he is in order to stop the parts from being built. I don't hear him talking. Uh-oh. That was Sinistar. God, it's so quiet, too. Oh, that's Sinistar. Oh, God. Alright, I'll just fly right into him, I guess. I don't understand how to play this game. I also can't read any of the text. Also, if I'm understanding the copyrights correctly, Digital Eclipse actually managed to get these emulated. Oh no, he's hot. He's a head and a mouth. I want to try again, but we're not going to get very far. We're also near the end of stream anyways. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to play the Midway arcade games, you're better off getting Midway Arcade Treasures 1 and 2. So, okay. I suppose you have 3 or 4 decent options for playing Midway arcade games, aside from just emulating them, since they're not really available for sale anymore. Kind of. I'll get to that in a moment. There's Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits 1 and 2 on Dreamcast. Obviously, there's this version. I think there's at least one version for PS1. On GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, there's 3 volumes of Midway Arcade Treasures. Which, the third one doesn't actually have emulated games. Most of them are actually ports, and the only one that I can remember that's in it is Hydro Thunder. There's also Midway Arcade Treasures for PSP, which is a single game, and then there's Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play, which is either an enhanced version or a slightly different collection, where it has different games, but not all of the same games. And then the best and most recent version you can get is Midway Arcade Origins on Xbox 360. Excuse me. Now, if you get that on Xbox 360, you can actually play it on Xbox One and Series X, because it is backwards compatible. Honestly, if you want the best selection possible, it's Origins and the 3 Treasure games for Xbox, GameCube, and PS2. I would recommend the Xbox versions personally, because they got the best emulation. And for Volume 3, which is the weakest volume because of how few games it has and how they're mostly ports, not very good ones, the best ports are on the Xbox versions. Oops. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Oh, Sinistar coming up. Oh, God. Yeah, Sorrow's dad was afraid of Sinistar when he was a kid. I mean, look at him. He's so freaky. Kids playing arcade games and seeing that would scare the shit out of people. Remake the 2005 Area 51 cards. Is that game actually good? I don't think I ever played it. Yeah, once he's built, you're basically just dead. I don't even know what to do with that. I genuinely don't understand how to play this. Yeah, it's sick as fuck. If I ever go back to Galloping Ghost, I'll see if I can track it down. They might have it. They have a really good selection of arcade games. Alright. So this will be the end of the stream. I'm not going to do the arcade trivia. The 2005 console game. Okay. Wait a minute. Area 51. Not the arcade game from the 90s. Okay. I got it mixed up. I think I've actually seen Area 51 before. Is it a first-person shooter? Huh. I'll have to look into that. Maybe you've sent it to me before and I just forgot. Okay. So that'll be it for stream. I'm gonna hop it over to Robotron just for the hell of it. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been an interesting trip down memory lane because I forgot how fucking frustrating it was to get Pikachu to do anything in Hey Pikachu. Also, I have no idea how I'm gonna wrap up these cables, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. There was a demo of it included with Mortal Kombat Deception as well. I don't think I have that demo disc. I have Mortal Kombat Deception, but I have it on PS2. I have all 3 of the PS2 Mortal Kombats. I think it's 3. I don't have Shaolin Monks, but I don't know what console that was on. And the Midway games are pretty fun to go through. It's just on the disc, not a separate disc. Okay, I'd have to check then. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. It's going to be over a month, but I will try to figure out a way to get Pokemon Channel in. I do have to check the game so I can see where my name is visible. So I'll figure that out. That'll be fun to go back to, because it is technically better than Hey You Pikachu. You do have less interactivity with Pikachu, but you also don't have the really shitty voice recognition. And let's be real, the GameCube voice recognition for like Mario Party 5 and 6 and 7 isn't any better. At the very least, I never got it to work. I have the mic. I actually have 2 mics, I think. But I was never able to actually get them to work. I mean, like, they work, but they don't recognize my voice very well. So yeah, we're gonna find a raid target. Okay. Yeah, but thank you for tuning in. I like the song with fucking Midway Arcade sound effects is the tune. One final yawn for the end of the stream. Okay, I like them figuring out a way to include Sinistar though. That's actually really cool because that was on beat. Okay, we're gonna raid someone that I've never raided before. We're gonna raid my friend Attic Monster. Attic is actually who I'm going to commission for a 3D model later in the year, or as soon as I can afford it. They are Nuri's partner, and they are doing a donathon. If you do stick around, please donate if you can. I am unfortunately unable to right now, but they're trying to move out. So please help them if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Simply being there is more than enough. We're gonna raid Attic Monster. I don't think I've ever raided them. They are British, so I don't think I normally would have a chance to. It looks like they're still streaming Pacific Drive, which I really wish I could play. Man, I wish I had a PS5 so I could play that, because that does not run well on the Steam Deck. It might work on my laptop. I haven't checked that. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll post my new schedule tomorrow. As I said on Twitter, since I announced it during Thrice's stream, since he wanted me to self-promote, next month, starting on May 5th, I will be streaming Metroidvanias for the month of May for a little event that I call Metroid Mania. For my weekday streams, I will be streaming Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight, Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and Cave Story Plus. And for my Retro Night streams on Sundays, I'll be streaming the original Metroid and Power Slave Exhumed. Now, while I did commit to the original Metroid, I am actually very tempted to swap it out for Zero Mission. The Zero Mission is better. However, I've actually finished Zero Mission before, and I'm playing Metroid on the NSO, so I'm probably just going to abuse rewinds. I personally think Metroid on NES is good. That is my hot take. The problem is, while I think it's good, it's also incredibly frustrating. No, Bao, there's actual death traps. Like, if you fall into certain pits, you literally can't get back out. Like, it's bullshit. It's actually bullshit. It's not even a skill issue. If you make one little mistake, you can actually not recover. It's like, I'm cheating because the game has problems. I still think it's good despite that, because of how influential it was later on. Skill issue? Xeno, I dare you to do any better. I dare you. If you're so smart, you take a crack at it. But I will be taking a break. Next week will be my last week of streaming before my break. It's not even going to be a full week. Monday, I'll be streaming Portal 2. We should be finishing that. Tuesday, I'm doing a chill Animal Crossing stream. We'll probably be cleaning up my island and just sticking around. I'm probably going to set the clock back a little bit so I actually have stuff to do, because that late at night I'm not going to have anything to do. Wednesday and Thursday will be Skies of Arcadia. There's a slim chance we can finish the game Wednesday, but we're more likely finishing it Thursday. Friday I don't stream, and then Saturday properly starts the break, where I will be managing or moderating Kohai's subathon as he redebuts. If I beat it on NES and you don't get to complain about it being bullshit anymore, alright, then do it. Do it. Fucking do it, coward. Do it on the actual NES in the game room. Okay? Just do it. Okay? Do we have a deal? Because if you don't think, if I don't get to complain about it being bullshit, then you have to do it on an actual NES. Not on NSO, not in Zero Mission, on an actual NES. And if you think that you can actually beat it without giving up, then I will stop complaining about it. And I'm gonna hold you to that, motherfucker. Alright, so I guess we have a deal. Alright. Same with my brother, by the way, we're just like that. Alright, Attic Monster. Okay, it looks like we're still going. Oh, fuck the buffer. Alright. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I will post my schedule tomorrow. And I will see you then. In the meantime, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. We keep up with my bullshit and other updates. I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, raid message. Yeah, hang on. We've never raid Attic before, so we're gonna do Dapper Dragon raid. There we go. So just copy that raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good evening and good night. I'm going to set the raid for Attic Monster. There we go. Alright, let's show them some love. So, see you tomorrow. Bye.